but now I am live and direct coming to you from the lair powered by ice cream in beautiful and warm Sarasota, Florida. I was scrambling to start this broadcast because I, I was super pumped about the news of, I don't know if you guys have heard, but Little G's, the ice cream that I was gushing about for like the last week, has been picked up on Goldbelly. So now it is no longer an arm and a leg to have it shipped to you. You can have it at your doorstep for $99 for 6 pints, which, you know, some people say is too much to spend. Some people like watches. Some people like expensive cars. Me and people that follow me, they like to spend money on food, especially delicious ice cream, which brings me to tonight's ice cream du jour. Oh, by the way, I'm going to show a little bit. If you haven't ordered off of Goldbelly before, please use my code peanutbuttercup134. That will get you $15 off your first order and $15 for me to spend on food of my choosing. So you help yourself, you help me, and we both get to eat stuff. So tonight's ice cream is the first appearance of 7-Eleven on this channel in over a year, because it's taken them a year to produce a new ice cream. So this is it. There's two of them. There's chocolate covered strawberry and this one, sea salt caramel butter pecan. Nut flavored ice cream, pause, with caramel revel, which is a swirl if you don't know, and pecans. If you don't have a 7-Eleven, I'm sorry, but just a little refresher course on the 7-Eleven brand, 7 Select, Go Yum. The s'mores ice cream is the best s'mores ice cream I have ever had, bar none. Premium, super premium, it doesn't matter. It's the best. The second best flavor, in my opinion, is bandit cream pie. And then, believe it or not, that fudge marshmallow is really good too. Although I have to say, Little G's took that flavor and turned it up to about 50. So if you are ordering Little G's, I definitely had some flavor recommendations for you. We have a Cameron appearance incoming before I get started. Hello. This is my son. I made him. He likes to be on TV. Hello. Say hi. Say hi. As we let the stragglers come in, eventually, maybe we'll only get like 10 people in here. 7-Eleven isn't a huge ratings monster. Ben & Jerry's seems to garner a lot more interest, but it's good stuff. So, I'm going to pull the lid off, show you guys what's up. As you can see, I took a little spoonful out already, but that swirl, that trademark 7-Eleven swirl, is definitely present. We got some caramel going on. It's looking juicy and solid, thick and tight, and all sorts of other cool things. So I'm pretty excited about this. I'm not a big butter pecan guy. Never a flavor. You like it? You can't wait. I'm not a big butter pecan guy, but salted caramel, add it to the mix, get a little fancy, and I'm in. So here we go. Sweet and salty, always a good time. Damn. The first time I ever tasted 7-Eleven ice cream, I was fucking blown away. The density of these bases, I expected a Breyers level quality product. And this stuff is just as good, and in some cases, significantly better than a product like Ben & Jerry's. Muscle by Manny asks, are you sick of pumpkin spice products yet? No, but give me about like 20 days and I'll probably need a little bit of a detox. Everybody seems to be excited, so I'm going to keep eating and we'll keep talking. Haven't got any nut yet, or a significant portion of the swirl. Ooh. Nicholas wants to know the fat content. This is a premium ice cream, so we're rocking a pretty low carb count, but 15 grams of fat, and of course 22 grams of delicious sugar. So we got a very rich. They were right. I thought it was going to taste like vanilla, but it's a very, I don't know. I guess it just tastes like a pecan flavored ice cream almost. It's very nutty. Damn, dude. If you guys had the salted caramel truffle from 7-Eleven, it's the same flavored swirl as in that. I'm a little surprised that 7-Eleven went so basic with the two new flavors. If you guys haven't heard, it's this one and chocolate covered strawberry, which are two very safe, basic flavors. Although if you look at the rest of the lineup, that's kind of been the theme. They kind of go with safe stuff. But I was surprised they only came out with two new flavors instead of like a whole like 4 or 5, and the two they came out with are kind of basic. I know a lot of people are going to turn their nose up at chocolate covered strawberry, but I have faith in 7-Eleven. I think they can do anything good. So, nothing crazy swirl-wise yet. It's just a really good butter pecan ice cream so far. Oh, just saw that. There we go. Nicholas says he's not a fan of strawberry ice cream. If you guys have followed me long enough, you know I'm the opposite of a picky eater. So it does not matter what the flavor is. I'll try key lime pie stuff. I don't care. I'm not scared. And I will give credit where credit is due when there's a good key lime pie ice cream. I haven't had it yet, though. Ooh, this guy. So a little bit of that caramel swirl at the top there. Not really being blown away by the amount of swirl yet, which I'm surprised by. Diego Diaz says, is that something worth getting after my bodybuilding show this weekend? It really depends on where you're at and what your choices are, so I can't say that without knowing. Muscle by Mini asks, are Christmas mint seasonal products as good as pumpkin spice products? In terms of quality, I would say they're about even, just because there's so many. The market's diluted with a bunch of mediocre pumpkin products because that's the big fad. So I'd say there's typically more. It's better. A better percentage of those mint products are good. I love chocolate peppermint. So, Preston asked, best 3 Little G flavors. I've been saving 3 of them for reviews. I've saved peanut butter cup, confetti cake, and coffee and donuts for review. But the ones I've had, Preston says he wants chocolate milk and cookies, donuts and coffee cookies and cream. Coffee cookies and cream is great. It's just coffee ice cream with Oreos, with gigantic, huge, and tons of Oreos. So if that sounds good to you, roll with it. Sandoval 97 says, I feel like Little G's makes every other swirl seem so mediocre. Not that they only make every other swirl seem mediocre, but they destroy, as far as cookie mix-ins go and cookie dough mix-ins, they're like Grater's level chocolate chunk size stuff. You will see for yourself when you guys try it. I wouldn't have, pimped it out if I didn't think it wasn't great. So, it's great. Let me take a picture for the gram. A little disappointed with this swirl so far. Abigator says, have you seen the Creative Snacks pumpkin spice pretzels? Yeah, I reviewed them on my Instagram. I keep waiting for like this huge river of caramel, and it just never comes really. Will says she's sending me 3 extra pints because I ordered pre-Goldbelly. That is what we call customer service. And that's the kind of thing that is going to make her successful. Unlike Tipsy Scoop, who, if I can speak for a minute on that, people have been asking me a lot about them because they seem to be getting popular. Tipsy Scoop, I've ordered twice. Ooh, I just got a real mouthful of caramel. That was delicious. Tipsy Scoop, I ordered twice. Both times, the flavors were meh, and the quality control on top of that was terrible. The texture was icy, and a couple times, all the mix-ins were trapped on the bottom of the pint. So and this is back when I had like 1,000 followers or something on Instagram, something like that, maybe less. I posted a negative review and I roasted them, and they actually commented on my Instagram and in no certain terms told me that basically I was an asshole and I was wrong or whatever, and everybody loves their stuff, so I'm an idiot. And so fast forward, now people ask me all the time how it is. I'm like, it sucks. It's not a great product, but on top of that, the customer service is bad. It's just bad, you know. So fuck them. Levetta asks, have you tried Insomnia cookies in New York City? No, because there's just too many good cookies in New York City to go with Insomnia. No offense to Insomnia, but it's kind of like a chain type thing, and I'm going to eat City Cakes in Laverne long before that, or Schmackery's. Can't wait to try this flavor. I checked 7-Eleven this evening, didn't see it. Pro tip, there will be in the freezer section at 7-Eleven, there will be a line of the old flavors, and then up to the top left, there will be 2 new ones. They're very sneaky. They'll be next to the shitty Breyers pints. All right, business is picking up down here. Not the same kind of experience that s'mores was, where you're like losing your mind the deeper you get into it. Definitely good ice cream though. I'm just impressed by the base. I can't wait for everybody to start getting their little G's, so you all can experience what I've experienced. It's something else. It still amazes me though that people don't know about 7-Eleven's ice cream. I talk about it nonstop. Ooh, there's a ton of swirl on the bottom. There it is. It was hiding. Definitely will order a little G's once I have freezer room, says Liz. Yeah, they're whatever. They're like, so, whatever. I have no freezer room, doesn't stop me. I just throw stuff away. Here we go. This is what we've been waiting for. I mean, this is what I kind of expected the whole pint to be like. I shouldn't have been so greedy, though. You know, it was pretty... Any day now. There we go. I expected the whole pint to kind of be like that. Can't do that all the time, though. I just can't complain when the base ice cream is so good. You know, it's just a really good butter pecan ice cream. Not super flashy, but it doesn't have to be, really. Liz got 12 pints today. What'd you get, Liz? Nothing. E Creamery, Comfy Cow, and Ted Drew's. I've never tried E Creamery. I've always been interested to do that. For those of you unaware, E Creamery makes custom ice creams. I've heard good things about Ted Drew's too. Flavor's just kind of basic for me though. Alright, so this is going to be a weird thing to say because I never thought I'd say it on this channel, but this is the best butter pecan ice cream I've ever had. So I couldn't even tell you what I could compare it to. It's a very short list, so take that for what you will. But the base ice cream is just fantastic. It's nut flavored ice cream. It tastes like a butter pecan ice cream, and the caramel swirl wasn't as thick as I expected it to be. It came in strong at the end there, and there's plenty of pecans, so I wasn't mad about that. So while this isn't exactly it's not gonna blow you away like s'mores does, or banana cream pie, or even the fudge marshmallow. I still think this is a good ice cream. It's just not one that I'm gonna lose my shit over. So I give this one a 7 out of 10, and it probably ranks just outside the top 5, or maybe I gotta evaluate the choices, but right in the top 5, maybe 6 of 7-Eleven's flavors. Preston says better than pecan sticky buns. No, that's not a butter pecan ice cream. A butter pecan ice cream is butter pecan ice cream. Pecan sticky buns is something else. If you haven't tried pecan sticky buns, you better hurry, because they've already replaced it at my Walmarts with confetti cake. Yes, there we go. The one commenter guy says it's what Southern butter pecan would have been. Correct. You know, I'm reconsidering. I think a 7. Guys, I'm wavering here. I think I should start doing half ratings, but it might get a little too convoluted. I got to give this one an 8, because I just don't feel right giving it less than an 8. It's just the base ice cream's too good, and despite the concept not being spectacular and it not destroying my mind with crazy mix-ins, it's just too good of an ice cream. So, Runner 305 says, what about HD pralines and cream? Also, not a butter pecan ice cream. It's a praline pecan ice cream. Butter pecan is butter pecan. You'll know it when you taste it, because it tastes like butter pecan. I don't know how else to say it. Andrew Carswell asks, making my first Ample Hills order soon. What's your top 5 flavors? If we're just talking about the flavors on the site, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do the Munchies number 1, Snap Mallow Pop, Nona D's Oatmeal Lace. What else am I forgetting? Shit. Well, yeah, Gooey Butter Cake, number 4, and then, I don't know, number 5. I really wish they came from Gowanus on there permanently. Liz says Grater's Butter Pecan, never had their version. It's okay. I'd put that as a 7. This is better than that. TigerBait.com says, you found Grater's Pumpkin. Fresh Market has it here. I've had it before. I will not be buying it again. I don't fuck with plain pumpkin ice creams. There's just no point to me. I like pumpkin pie ice creams, not pumpkin ice creams. Not just pumpkin ice creams. Liz says Ample Hill. Oh, yes. Peanut butter wins the cup. I forgot that was a regular flavor now. That is definitely in my top 5. Really a dark horse there. Really a dark horse. Karina asks, what's your favorite ice cream scoop shop chain? That would be Cold Stone. Dairy Queen sucks nuts. Ooh, Nicholas Topical asks, how's that Mayfield ice cream you posted in your Instagram story? It's pretty basic, man. It's not going to blow you away. It's just got like little crust pieces. But I had to get it, to satisfy satisfy my curiosity. Mastercraft says PB Cup 4 doesn't get in the top 5. No, it's top 5. My memory's just shit. And I thought for some reason it was a limited time flavor. But it's up there. It's top 5. Let's go back. Let's reevaluate. The Munchies, okay. Gooey Butter Cake, okay. Nona D's Oatmeal Lace, Snap Mallow Pop, and PB wins the cup. Bam. Mastercraft says, just ordered Little G's. Thanks for the coupon code. Thank you, because you just gave me money to buy pumpkin stuff, and I appreciate that a lot. They have an entire pumpkin section that I've been eyeing up and just waiting to make it rain on. Preston says, are you on Snapchat? No, I'm an adult. Could we expect some other kind of videos here, kind of like the ice cream diet or how not to be a fat fuck? Karina asks. I am not trying to be a YouTube celebrity. This is like the YouTube side of my social media presence is fun. My big project actually is getting all my fun size reviews archived, which I'm sucking at. It's just so tedious. I wish I could hire somebody to do it. I would do that in a heartbeat because people always ask me about my reviews and things like that. They want to see an archive, but I'm going to. It might take me like 4 years, but I will get every single fun size review archived on my YouTube because I've put in a lot of work and I want them to be saved for, you know. We can look. I can show Cam what an idiot I was when he was a little kid. I'll be like, "Hey, Dad, how'd you get famous?" And then I'm gonna show him YouTube videos and be like, "I did this," and he's gonna look at me funny, and I'm gonna be like, "I don't know, man. That's how it was in 2016. Get 50,000 followers for slapping jars of peanut butter and cussing like an idiot." But no, I don't like. I have too many. I don't even have Twitter. It's just too much. Instagram takes up more than enough of my time. So I post my Instagram story, mostly pictures of Cam, mostly videos of Cam, and other tomfoolery. And calling junk banter a bitch has made you famous. I don't think that has anything to do with it. It's funny because I think he's always going to be around, and I'm always going to be around. But I won't go to the extent to say that I like him or that I'm cool with him in any way, shape, or form, but I coexist with him because he is his thing and I'm my thing. You know, I'm always going to be a person. You see my face all the time. I talk and I'm always talking, obviously. And he just posts a bunch of pictures of food, and that's cool if that's what you're into. It's like these food porn accounts, like Cheat Day Eats. If you guys are familiar with that, she just posts like pictures of food all the time, and that's it. Nothing about her life, nothing about her, and that's cool. But that's not what I do. Wow, that's a savage comment there, Karina. I'm not going to repeat it because you said it. Wow. I mean, I'm not the most masculine guy, but he did post a video of himself, or a picture. Somebody sent me a picture of him in his story. He was bench pressing a 15-pound dumbbell with an Oreo in his mouth. A 15-pound dumbbell. I don't even know why you would do that. It's like roasting yourself. Nicholas says, I like to put a face to the account. Me too. I follow people with real lives. I find the people that I always follow on Instagram, even the powerlifters and things like that, the people that actually expose the other cool stuff they do, people like to share in that. That's why reality shows are so popular. People are bored with their own lives. They want to see other people's lives. Oh, God. My doctor says I swallow a lot of aggression, says Tiger Bait Calm. I don't. I probably should, but I don't. Along with a lot of pizzas. Yeah, pizza's good. So, I know I sound like such a fucking shill, but I'm going to review another Little G flavor on Friday. Because because, bear with me here. You guys saw on Monday I reviewed Ben & Jerry's Confetti Cake, and it was pretty underwhelming. So I figure, why not compare it, since I've already gone on record as saying Little G is Ben & Jerry's on steroids, and I feel like Little G can do basically any Ben & Jerry flavor better than Ben & Jerry can do it themselves. Let's compare and contrast. So she has a confetti cake flavor, and it's a vanilla base with confetti cake pieces and a vanilla frosting swirl. So I have a feeling that I'm not going to have any trouble finding her swirl. And Megan says her fall flavors sound delish. Yes, they do. She's actually going to I've heard that she's going to have to combine fall and winter because she's running behind schedule. But I already gave her the input. I know you guys, I polled you guys, and you guys were like gingerbread and sugar cookies. So I gave her that input for sure. And I think that she will be. Oh, sorry, I got thrown off by Tiger Bait, dude. Stripes. I might have seen half of Stripes. I never saw the whole thing. I'm usually good with movie references, but not movies I haven't seen more than once. Yeah, Tiger Bait says mix-ins for days with little G's. It's exactly what the appeal is, you know. And the base isn't bad. It's just there's not a lot of fancy flavors, which will be changing soon because I got some inside info, so I'm very happy about it. Marco says, longtime viewer, first time chat. Love your post. Shout out from, I think that's Austin. Is that abbreviated for Austin? What's up, Marco? Thanks for joining, hanging out. And can I remind you guys, Little G is run by a 17-year-old girl? That's fucking nuts to me. I don't know what you guys are doing when you're 17, but I sure shit wasn't thinking about starting my own business. I was figuring out how I could become a pro wrestler.
Austin or Australia?
Australia, Marco? Ah, good day, mate. Is that offensive? I don't know.
I was going to say, since you said first-time viewer, I figured it's like 12 hours difference there.
Yeah. Karina says Ample Hills or Little G's at this moment. I have to go Little G's. At this moment, yeah, Little G's. And I'm not, like, I don't get any money. I'm not getting paid for this. Yeah, she sent me ice cream, but I've had plenty of free stuff sent to me that I've shit on and roasted. So Ample Hills is great, right? But Ample Hills has limited flavors that come and go. You know, like the New York flavors, like it came from Gowanus and things like that, and the s'mores flavor and stuff, and all that kind of stuff. But I'm telling you, she has 12 flavors, and I'm not sure if one of them ranks below an 8 for me. You can't miss. You can't miss. So just order 6 pints that sound good to you, and you'll be happy. TigerBaitCom says, manager at my fresh market says he'll let me know tomorrow if he can get me cheese crown. If he can't get you cheese crown, he's not worth a shit. It's a regular flavor now, so it shouldn't be that hard. Do you guys like how I accidentally keep flexing my pecs? I don't know why I do that. I think I just always kind of tense up. I need to relax.
Do I make you nervous?
Yeah. Always make me nervous. You're watching me. Karina says, which 6 pints would you order? I think I already addressed that. Here's what you do. This is the strategy, okay? There's no bad flavor. Literally, pick the 6 that sound the best to you, and I promise you'll be happy. Simple. There's no weirdo flavors that are a dud. We've tried them all. I'm telling you, it's crazy. And I went on record on here, actually in private too. I said when she sent them to me, I told her I'm not going to say that they're good if they're not. I wouldn't roast her in public like Nuts and More or Buff Bake or something like that. I would have pulled her aside or sent her a DM and be like, hey, here's some constructive criticism. You should do this better. You should do that. But instead, the exact opposite scenario occurred, and my mind was obliterated. I was completely surprised. I'm blown away by it's not like it's hard to explain until you have it. It's not like Salt and Straw, where it's just like super high end, crazy avant-garde stuff. It's just like thick swirls, big ass mix-ins, fun flavors. It's just really fun ice cream. 17-year-old made it, so. What are you going with tonight?
I'll eat like 6 or 4.
I mean, what'd you go with first, though?
Coffee caramel.
Yeah, coffee toffee caramel. Have you tried Ample Hills chocolate milk and cookies? Pretty basic, bitch, but it was actually my favorite. Mastercraft says. Once again, I'm going to sound like a shill. Little G's chocolate milk and cookies is better, and I'll tell you why. They use chocolate ice cream, right? And then they put huge, gigantic, basically whole Oreos. And then on top of that, they have regular cookie dough. So we got 2 types. So it's basically like Ben & Jerry's milk and cookies, except you guessed it, with the chocolate base like Ample Hills. And if you like Ample Hills, you will like Little G's. It's the same kind of vein, Huge chunk of brownie, no way. I love that. But yeah, so that's what we have to look forward to on how would you compare the chunks in Little G's chocolate milk and cookies versus Ben and Jerry's milk and cookies? It's not even comparable. Little G's cookie pieces, can you bring me the coffee cookies and cream? I'm going to have my lovely assistant bring me a pint and show you guys. Jeppe says, always late. How was 7-Eleven flavor?
Coffee or chocolate?
Coffee, cookies, and cream. The 7-Eleven flavor was good. I actually, if I did a half rating, which I'm not going to do, would be 7.5, but I got to round it up to 8. So this is coffee, cookies, and cream. Does that answer your question? I mean, and this is after we picked at it. This is halfway down the pint.
Look at the side of the pint.
Oh, you want to see something else? Look at this. What the fuck, dude? The quality control, guys, with this brand, you're not getting a bum pint. So I don't know how else I can say it. You can say I'm a shill, whatever. I'm not getting paid shit. She's 17. She doesn't have that much money. So she's not a multi-billion-dollar company. I got nothing to gain here. But this is what I've always wanted to do. When I got into doing Powered by Ice Cream, all I wanted to do was I wanted to be in, the world of ice cream. I wanted to be the first one to tell you guys about things, and I think I've done that so far. I was the first one to tell you guys about Ample Hills, a lot of people outside of the New York area. First one to tell you guys about Salt and Straw outside of the Portland area, and now I'm breaking Little G. I'm not going to claim that I'm responsible for her blowing up if she does, but I'll take a little bit of the credit. Greater Cinnamon Tiger Bait comments. It's just cinnamon-based ice cream. It's whatever. Is Talenti's pumpkin pie worth stocking up on if you've never tried and don't have much of a variety locally? Yes, it is one of the best pumpkin ice creams available. I cannot wait for Lil G to do a pumpkin flavor. Liz says you should take credit. I mean, I will, but I'm not going to act like, oh, Megan, you ordered? This was it. Megan Duff, this was your first order. You better have used my code. If you didn't use my code, you're fired as a client. Thank you, Megan. Thank you. Best ice cream with pretzel mix in, Preston asked. That would be Chubby Hubby. First and best. I really love Chubby Hubby. For all the shit I give Ben and Jerry's, man, I love me some Chubby Hubby. All 300. What is that? Well, you just shoved it in your mouth. I was going to show you that. Yeah, Preston, I know the coming soon flavors have my mouth watering. And I think since I played a pretty significant role in her getting pressed, that I will be the first one to try those. I'm hoping. That's kind of like one of the perks one of the reasons I started doing this. I always wanted to be like the beta tester. Like I want to break stuff. Like, there's a new flavor that's coming soon. Obviously, Ben and Jerry's will never give me that opportunity because I shit on them too much. But I'm still waiting for Ample Hills to come around. What do we got? Oh, case in point, this is cookie dough, right? Mm-hmm. So this is triple cookie dough. It's sugar cookie dough, chocolate chip cookie dough, and chocolate cookie dough. Yeah. This is a piece of cookie dough. That whole thing. That's cookie dough. That's a regular spoon. A regular bent-ass spoon. So that's the kind of thing I'm talking about. Manzura says, how much is the shipping through Goldbelly on Little G's? The shipping is free. It's $99 for 6 pints, unless it's your first time on Goldbelly, and then you can use my code peanutbuttercup134, and it's $15 off, so it takes you down. Don't make me do the math. What is it? $74? 74? 74? I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm an idiot. But shipping ice cream is very expensive. And that's why it's $99 for 6 pints. Some people will scoff at that shit. Some people will whine about it. But I don't. You know why? Because I love ice cream. And most people that follow me will spend lots of money on ice cream. So you get what you pay for. Nicholas says, I wonder if Haagen-Dazs will ever release a new flavor. 84. Thank you, Megan. I'm an idiot. Thank you, Manzura, for using my coupon code. Nicholas says, I wonder if Haagen-Dazs will ever release a new flavor. Peppermint bark has started to pop up again. So technically not a new flavor, but that's all we got. Canada got a White Russian flavor. For once, Canada gets something that we don't, ice cream wise. Doesn't happen often, but it does happen, apparently. Yeah, quality ice cream is always worth the price, and I think it's funny that people aren't aware how expensive it is to ship ice cream. Not only that, but scoffing at the $99 or even the $84 with my coupon code. $84 for 6 pints of ice cream is one of the cheapest deals you will find for especially good ice cream online. McConnell's is like $125 for 6 pints. Salt and Straw, Ample Hills, both.
$4 is like going out to dinner.
Yeah, people just are pussies. I don't know what it is. They want to just gripe about something. And like, Salt and Straw is $115. Ample Hills is around $115. It's just, you get what you pay for, unless you order Tipsy Scoot, and then you don't. Jimmy asks, favorite protein bar? That would be Fit Crunch. Fit Crunch. Cinnamon Bun Fit Crunch comes out soon. Can't wait to try that one. High hopes for that one. Make multiple accounts. That's actually a good idea. I wonder if that would work. I don't know. I don't think it would work if it was the same address.
Want to take a picture?
Yeah, I would really like to make Gracie super successful. Not because I'm an egomaniac or a narcissist that wants all this credit and shit, but I really think she deserves it because it's just great stuff. Oh, damn. And guess who's blowing up now? Food Baby just posted Little G ice cream. So that, guys, is about to set Gracie into the fucking stratosphere. Because you guys know this is the dude in food stuff in New York. So I'm pretty excited about that. She's smart. She's very smart because she sent ice cream to the people that she knew would, blow it up. I don't have, what does he have, like 150 now? 129. I don't have 129, but my 50K or around 50K, it helps. So Nicholas says Handles is pretty expensive. Pretty expensive is an understatement. Sure, they ship you quarts, but it's like $200. It's fucking retarded. But dude, if she, I hope, I mean, that'd be crazy if she ended up being like a Ben and Jerry's or an Ample Hills even, and I was there from day one. I'll ship to my mom for fall and winter flavors. Yeah, I'm excited about fall and winter. Let me go. That's so cool that Food Baby shared that because that's going to be a huge bump in her. I mean, that's awesome.
I need you to eat this birthday cake, though.
I'm reviewing birthday cake on Friday, babe. Please.
I'm struggling. It's in here. It's in front of my face.
Well, it's 2 more days. You'll live. Anybody want to take bets on whether confetti birthday cake from, is it confetti birthday cake Is that what hers is called?
It's just called birthday cake.
Oh yeah, birthday cake.
Vanilla bean ice cream with confetti birthday chunks and vanilla buttercream frosting.
Wonder why she didn't use sprinkles. I mean, sprinkles don't add flavor, but it makes them look cool, you know. Are there sprinkles?
I think that the chunks are probably so. There's a lot. There's sprinkles in there. Oh god, I'm gonna eat it if I hold it.
Don't eat it. That's mine. All right, guys. I got to go take care of the kid. Thanks for dropping by. Remember, yes, little G's, little G's, little G's. I know you're fucking sick of it, but guess what? Friday, little G's birthday cake going down into my mouth. And thanks for dropping by. Thanks for popping on the Instagram. Holler at me. You know, I'll be around. See you Friday.